Hey Line, hi folks, it's Lev. Welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new, I use him pronouns. Getting straight into the video today, I wanted to show how to throw a correct punch. So background context for me, I've been doing martial arts for over 10 years. I started Taekwondo in 2011 when I was 13, and since April 2020, I've been training in boxing, and I'm also slowly learning Muay Thai. I'm not a professional athlete. I'm not a professional fighter. It's more like my passion and hobby. And I've also taught Taekwondo before, and I am self-taught in boxing and Muay Thai. So, forming a fist. Firstly, we don't we don't tuck our thumb inside our hand like this, because when we punch, the force of the punch literally got the thumb would be the direct absorber of the force, and we can break or injure our thumb. And also, we do not tuck our thumb in front like this, because when we punch, we're gonna hit our thumb. So this is the target, right? We wanna, with our punch, we wanna hit with these two front knuckles here. And we put our thumb in front like this, which I've seen before. We're gonna hit with our thumb. We're gonna hit with our thumb. This is a horrible angle. I'll show on the back later, but we're gonna hit our target with our thumb and our fist, and we don't want to hit the target with our thumb. We want to hit our targets with the fist, not our thumb. So how to make a fist? Well, we just start with doing this. We tuck in like this, and then we tuck our thumb underneath here. And when from a front view, it looks like this. Thumb tucked tightly underneath here. When we punch, when we hit the target, we don't want our thing to be loose as well, so we don't want to be punching like this, because if we punch like this to hit our target, we're going to hit with our finger joints like this. We want, when we hit our target, we want a solid fist, not a loose fist like this, because we're going to risk injuring or breaking our fingers and hand. Solid fist. And also, when we punch, it should be straight, like hand, elbow, shoulder should be aligned. It should all be aligned. And the one problem that I personally had when I started Taekwondo was I kept punching like this. It's a bad habit. It was supposed to be straight. I kept punching like this, and it's not a good habit. And we don't want to punch like this either, because if we do this, if this is our target, we're going to be hitting with our fingers and not actually our knuckles. So we want straight line. Everything's in alignment. Shoulder, elbow, knuckle, everything's in alignment. Not this, not over bending like this either. Even if we throw an overhand right in boxing, for example, and the punch goes like this, it's still straight. Yes, there is a bend at the elbow, but it is still straight. The wrist, the knuckle, the elbow. I'm still not doing this, and I'm still not doing this. Overhand right in boxing, it's still aligned. Everything is still aligned. So this is the heavy bag that I train on quite frequently. So demonstrating this, the incorrect way to punch. If we punch like this, we don't do this, because we'll be hitting with our knuckle. Our thumb. If you can see, if I tuck it like, it's so uncomfortable because I don't punch like this. You see that the thumb also impacts the target. And ideally my arm would be straight, but I'm bending it for demonstration purposes because I'm holding this tripod. But yes, punch straight, please. Like, don't punch like this. I'm just doing this to show the thumb impacting the bag. It'll impact the bag like this, and I'm also like sort of hurting my thumb already just doing this. You see, it'll hit with the thumb as well. But if we tuck it underneath, we only hit with our knuckles, and our thumb is safe and not in the way. Oh, the lighting. Yeah, it's not in the way. We'll punch like this. And we punch like this too, the force of the punch will just ricochet into our thumb, and that's serious risk of breaking it or seriously hurting it as well. Same with the hook in boxing. So if we throw, if this is my left hand, I'm orthodox. Even if we throw a left hook, it's aligned. If I throw a hook, I'm still not doing this, and I'm still not doing this. Yes, again, there's a elbow bend at the there is a bend at the elbow joint, but it's still aligned. It's still aligned either way. Whatever punch I throw, I'm still not doing this, and I'm still not doing this. And similarly with an uppercut in boxing, if I'm doing an uppercut, it's still aligned. I'm not like overbending this way or overbending that way. It's still straight. Literally, regardless of what punch I throw, there is always alignment, and there's not too much turning of the wrist in either direction. This is actually quite fun. I think I want to start a series or plan to make more videos about martial arts and how to throw different punches and kicks and techniques. So my specialties are boxing and taekwondo, and I've actually also taught boxing before. So I think I'm gonna do that, like how to throw a front kick in taekwondo, how to throw a roundhouse kick in taekwondo. I should also say that with kicks, each martial art tends to have like a slightly different variation of throwing it. Like in Muay Thai, right? When they throw a roundhouse kick, I learned that they kick with the upper part of the shin. But in Taekwondo, we tend to kick with our foot. So there's not like, with kicking, it's not like one wrong or right way to do it. It really depends on the style that we're practicing, and that's okay. It's not saying like, oh, Taekwondo roundhouse kick is wrong and Muay Thai is right, or vice versa. It's okay to learn like different styles as well. Thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you in the next video.